everybody, this is Cybes John, and welcome back to another episode of Cybes 3D Prints. This is episode number 13, I believe, in the series. And, oh yes, just as a side note, welcome to 2025 on the channel, first video of 2025. So, yay. Anyway, today we're going to be taking a look at a really cool model here. And this is a Transformers minicon, kind of like mini IDW Tarn. And this was created by a creator called Hightail Creations. He does have a YouTube channel. He makes really cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff he's made is kind of cool. Some of the stuff he's made is a little bit of like a novelty. I kind of think of also like the Optimus Prime that he done. Very much a, you basically just print it for the memes as a novelty item just because of that Reddit meme. But yeah, anyway, I digress slightly. But yeah, what I have here is one of the options that you could print. So you had the option that was a minicon option, so he would have been really tiny. I would have had to print that on the resin printer to get this detail. This is double the size of that, so I'd quite imagine that for these pegs are probably 5mm, and probably if they were the normal minicon size, he would have been able to have had those in there, and some blast effects most likely, but it's 5mm. It's a 5mm peg, so blast effects don't fit. But yeah, this was the other option, which was 200% density from its 100% density state. Which basically makes it a core class figure. In actual fact, I'm gonna go and get one now. Yes, as our first size comparison, I've gone and got a little core class figure. For a core class size comparison, here he is with a fellow tank, core class Megatron, and yeah, I think that looks for the most part pretty good. Yep. And then just to compare it to our core class combiner, I mean, he's not got a leg, but here is Volcanicus. I know it's not fully in frame, but there you go. Kind of gives you an idea of scale there. So, transformation. And yeah, the transformation is fairly simple. So, first things first, you're going to want to just fold the legs back here, and you're just going to basically fold them out. Fold them out like so. So we've got this. We got this back here. Now what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to flip one of the arms up slightly. Well, flip it down slightly, and you're gonna want to take this front bit here. You're gonna want to pull that up. And then what you're gonna want to do is you are gonna want to rotate. Well, before you do that, so you got this line here, you want to twist it so that this peg here is facing. And then what you want to do is you want to angle that slightly back so that we can start to rotate the chest. And this can be slightly a problematic. Can be a little problematic if you don't have everything lined up appropriately. There we go. I can straighten the arm back out. Straighten that up. Got this little peg here. I'll just push that on. That. And then finally flip the guns to the back, like so. I know that was slightly terrible because of its size, but there you go. That is Tarn in robot mode, and he looks really, really cool. So the filaments here that I have used is a combination of the Galaxy Black for the black bits, the darker bits, and then we got the purple as well. Both are Elegoo brand filaments. And then some of what you see here, that's a darker purple, is actually where I've been mixing some of the Warhammer Citadel paints to get some of these details. And it has come out really, really good. It makes everything fit so much better. And it does wonders for stuff like this. Really does, brings it to life. So articulation wise, the arms can do. Yeah, I want to make sure that's plugged in. Is that plugged in? Yes, that is plugged in. So the arms can do a full 360. You've got a bend at the elbow. You don't have a waist joint that's pegged in. The hips can go forward and back. Unfortunately, legs are not free. And then also you can bend the legs as well. So he could be sitting down. But that is pretty much, well, and also you can move his head as well. His head can move from side to side. So that is basically all the articulation that you're going to get out of him. But considering the fact that this was originally, this was designed to be a minicon, I would say that that is actually appropriate articulation for such a design at its original scale. So for a size comparison, here is Core Class Megatron in robot mode, and I think the scale looks pretty accurate. I would probably say to maybe IDW. I think Tarn is slightly taller than Megatron, maybe not this tall. But, I mean, this is pretty, for what it is, I think it's a tall core class, but I think Tarn, kind of as the leader of the DJD in IDW, he deserves to kind of, like, be tall and menacing and stuff like that, similar to Megatron. So, yeah, there you go. That was a review on this Minicon 3D printable Tarn, which you can make yourself for free and download on Cult 3D. I will be leaving the link in the description below, and hopefully you will all, well, whoever downloads it will have some fun 3D printing it and making it. This has been Cybes and John. Peace out.